Hey everybody, Sebastian and Trish here. We're gonna do a Parameter T mixed texture perm on Trish today so that we can bring her fine hair some fullness and body for summer. So we thought that we'd get her wrapped up, and I'll show you our little setup right now. And then we will wrap her up, and when we come back we'll talk about the wrap and what we've done. And then this is the Parameter T that we'll be using to perm her. Okay guys, so I'll show you the wrap that we've done. So you can see that if you kind of look through, some of these are windmill perms where you roll down, twist, which you can see the twist here on this rod. Some are spirals. It looks kind of wild and crazy because they're all in different directions, but we purposely used lots of different size rods, and we used a whole lot of different techniques so that none of the curls will be exactly the same, which will help give it more of a beachy look and help it to look more like natural curl. We didn't want it to look like a very uniformed perm by any means. The Parameter T, what's really nice is it's really quick. So it's a mousse applicator, and once you've processed it, you just rinse it extremely well, and you don't have a neutralizer. So it takes one whole step out for you, and it is more of a semi-permanent curl. It's not gonna last as long as a normal perm, so it's great for people who want body in the summer, but maybe they don't want to keep a perm all the time. And so one thing with Trish is she wasn't sure she wanted a perm long term, so this is a great way for her to see if she might want to go into a more long-lasting perm, or maybe she just wants to do this every summer to give herself some body. So this is what it looks like when you're applying it to the rod. It comes out just like a mousse would, and then that soaks the rod. So I'm going to get Trish all wrapped up in cotton. Hello, Trish. And one of the other things I'll touch base on is also these perm picks are very important. When perming, it's the one thing that, while the hair's swelling with the chemical on it, you don't want these bands laying on the hair directly because they can make indentions in the hair. They could cause breakage. So every time I wrap a perm, I make sure all my perm rods have a perm stick or stay in them to help keep that band off of the hair. So that's why I always try to make that work out. All right, when we come back, I will show you her curl after rinsing the perm out. Okay everybody, I'm always really excited to see the first rod come down after I rinse, so I'm gonna let you all see that and experience that with me. So you can see that curl pattern is just a really soft, this is not gonna give you the normal size rod that you wrap it on. It's gonna usually take a size larger or more. So you can see I took out a white rod, and that curl was quite a bit looser than a white rod would normally make it with a regular perm. All right everybody, this is Trish's new body wave / beach wave. It just looks like really super natural curls. Everything feels great, it looks great. It's only been rinsed, nothing else in it, just rinsed, and this is it. And that is the Parameter T. So we wrapped her up in a mixed texture wrap, and then we processed her. It took 20 minutes. I checked her every 5 to make sure the curl pattern was taking. And then we rinsed her for 10 minutes, starting out with really hot water as she can stand, and then cooling off at the end of the rinse to make sure we get all the smell of perm out of her hair and also get all of the chemical out of her hair. And we're gonna rinse her again just really quickly to make sure, now that the rods are all out, that there's no leftover residue. After that, she's ready to, we're gonna let her air dry or use a diffuser. I don't like to stretch a body wave like this. If the curls are a really soft, loose curl like this, the first 48 to 72 hours are crucial to let those bonds build back up. So I really don't wanna do any excess styling to it. So we're just gonna let her dry naturally. And once she's dry, we'll add another section to the video, and you'll get to see the finished final style. All right everybody, here is Trish's new beach wave. So it looks super natural, just all different kinds of curl patterns in there. And this is just diffused to 90%. We have no product in her hair or anything, so of course it'll even look better when we can do a full style, but I like to let it dry on its own.